Hey guys, so I'm super excited to be doing my first collab today. It is with Household Happy. She also makes what's for dinner videos, and she does other things like cook with me's and hauls, all that good stuff. I really enjoy her channel. I've been binge watching all her videos, so be sure to go and check her channel out. I'm going to leave it in the description box because we are both going to be sharing a summer citrus recipe. I chose to do lemon zucchini bread. I've made it once before and it turned out so good, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and we're going to get started. So for the ingredients, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, salt, baking powder, baking soda, powdered sugar for the glaze that goes on top, and some cooking oil. I'm using vegetable because that's what I have. And you're going to also need 1 egg, a lemon, you're going to be using the zest and the juice, and some zucchini. You're going to need a cup of shredded zucchini, so I wasn't sure how many to buy, but I'm sure this will be plenty and I'll probably have some left over. My dry ingredients together first, and I have measured everything out. So first we're going to add the flour, and then our sugar, and our baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And I'm just going to give that a little whisk. And then I'm just going to set that to the side and get started on the wet ingredients. Okay guys, so I've already messed the recipe up. I just went back and looked at it, and you're not supposed to add the sugar in with the dry ingredients. You're supposed to add it in with the wet ingredients. So I can't bring myself to throw all of this out, so I'm just going to go with it, and hopefully it still turns out okay. Of the zucchinis to equal a cup shredded, and as you've seen, you do leave on the peel and you don't drain it. You're going to need the extra moisture, so I'll be sure to use that other zucchini up in something else today. And then for the egg, I always crack it in a separate dish because you don't want eggshells in your bread, so that way you can see. And for the lemon zest, the recipe says that you need 2 tablespoons in the bread and a teaspoon for the glaze. And I did not get that much from that 1 lemon, so I'm just going to use what I have. And I know the last time that I made it, I didn't use all the zest that it called for, and it still came out great. It still tasted lemony, and it was good, so I'm not worried about that. And then here I have the lemon juice and a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Like I said, if you were to make this, you would add your sugar in this bowl and mix it. I should have known better, but whatever. I'm just going to add all this in to my dry ingredients. I'll scrape the rest out in a minute. And now I'm just going to combine that. And this is a very thick batter, but as it cooks, the moisture from the zucchini makes everything balance out perfectly. So I'm just going to spray this loaf pan with some Pam. Then I'm going to add my mixture, and I'm going to bake it at 350 for 50 to 55 minutes. So I did take this out at 50 minutes, so I'm just going to put a toothpick in it to see if it's done, and it is. So I'm just going to put this on a rack to let it cool for 15 minutes. The 15 minutes is up, so I'm just going to run a butter knife around the edges to kind of loosen it up so that hopefully this will just pop out easy. Oh no! So some of it's stuck. That's a bummer, but it's okay. We'll just flip it over and no one will know. So I'm just gonna let this finish cooling down, and then I'm gonna come back and make a glaze to drizzle over the top of it. This has completely cooled down now, so I've just transferred it to this little white plate. And I'm going to be adding a half a cup of powdered sugar into a tablespoon of that lemon juice. And then I'm going to also add in the rest of this lemon zest. I'm just going to give it a little stir. Got it all over my hand. And it's just going to turn into this really yummy glaze. I'm just going to drizzle that all over it. So I am going to do a little taste test for you guys. It's been a long time since I've made this, so. It's really good. That's really good. It's super moist, and that glaze on it is really lemony, so if you aren't a lemon fan, you might want to cut that in half. But I really do like this. I don't think messing up on the sugar did anything to it. This is exactly how I remember it. So if any of you decide to make this, make sure that you let me know how you liked it in the comments. And don't forget to go over to Household Happy and see what she made. And go and show her some love, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.